This is a Bling Your Blog presentation with Sue Ann from Right Mix for Business. Our new series for Bling Your Blog is Blogging Tip of the Day. So hang on, here comes Sue Ann. Hello and welcome. I'm Sue Ann with Right Mix for Business, and today I'm here to give you how to bling your blog, blogging tip of the day, number 5. But before I get started, I just want to give you one quick message, and that is that the future of blogging is so bright, I gotta wear shades. And the reason why today's blogging tip number 5 is so important is because today I'm going to talk about the place where your blog lives, and that's your website, the digital door to your business. And your website has a lot to do with whether people are attracted to your blog, and that's what you want them to be. You want them to come to the blog, the activity center of your website. So let's look into that website a little bit deeper and make sure that we're all set to have a bright future in blogging. Stay tuned for today's tip, and thanks for listening. Please subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. Thank you, and feel free to connect at any time. So in today's blogging tip of the day, we want to talk about the most important place where your blog lives, and that would be your website. Your website is home to your blog, and your blog is a doorway to your business. So first, we have to get people in through the window, which is your website. Most websites consist of some essential pages that are imperative that you do well in order to invite and delight. So we have a home page, an about page, a contact page, and a product or services page that all will be essential to your blogging success, because all of these pages need to invite and delight, invite people into your business and into your blog. And then your blog is your activity center, the place, the content hub of your business, the place where things are changing and new information is giving, a place where people can learn about you and your thought leadership. They can learn about you and your products and services. They can learn about you and the industry you're in, because you'll be talking about those kind of topics and educating, entertaining, and enlightening people. So what's so important to have on your homepage to invite and delight and offer a UX or user experience that people will love? Well, let's get right to it. You need to make sure that your brand voice is clear and accurate throughout your website. Starting with that home page, people need to know right away what it is you do, who you do it for, or in other words, what's in it for them. Why should they care, in other words? And finally, why you? However, don't forget to give them a fourth detail or a fourth major thing, and that is what you want them to do next. If you don't give them that next move, you may bounce them right there without inviting them further in to your business and to getting to know you. And there's a lot of ways they can do that, like looking at your about page. A lot of people have a lot of confusion when it comes to an about page to understand what it is they should talk about. Do I talk about me? Do I talk about you? Or do I make it a mix of you and me that invites you in? Again, do I make it enticing enough, letting you know enough about me and also what I can do for you to bring you in? So your About page is another key page on your website, the home of your blog. Finally, you have a contact page. And a contact page is an essential page where you reach out and let people know how to reach you. Do you make yourself easy to reach? Do you let people know where you're located? Even if you're operating on the worldwide scale, you still want to be transparent in that you are real and that you have a real place of business and that they can contact you in a number of ways. And most often, etiquette for a website is to have a form that people can send in that you receive via email, and that's a contact that's the most typical for a WordPress site. You also should probably include, besides being transparent about your location or address, you should probably also include other ways to reach out to you. Some people say you should have your email address available right there. Other people say no because you have the form. But I say the easier you are to reach, the better for people to be able to connect with you and do business with you. You also might want to put your phone number in there. Oh, yeah. Or if you use Zoom or Skype as a regular rule, or if you want to add a calendar so that people can get right on the schedule with you, something like that. Make yourself easy to reach. That's an important part of your website. Oops, sorry about that. So then we have your services or products page. And this is an important page where you get to talk about what you offer, the process of working with you or ordering with you, and how to get it easily. You want to make this as stress-free and as user-friendly as possible when you're talking about your products and services. You want to entice people to take an action. So again, make sure you have a CTA on each of these pages directing people on their next step, whether it be to get a hold of you or whether it be to take an action in another way, even an order, or whether it be to reach out via your form, whether it be on your home page that you send them either to services or about. Maybe you want to send them directly to your blog as an option to get to know you and your business better from the get-go. And then finally, your blog lives on your website. And that's why today's blogging tip of the day has to do with your website, because your website is the home for your blog. It's a doorway to your blog, or a window to your blog, and your blog is a doorway to your business, because that's your content hub where your assets live, where there's consistent continual information. There's a way to learn about your products. There's a way to learn about your services. There's a way to learn about your industry. There's a way that you can provide thought leadership, showing people how you do business and how you think about the business. And you can offer tips and educate. You can entertain, etc. And your blog property can consist of content of one kind or two kinds or multimedia. I, at Right Mix for Business, like to do a mix of business, but as Mark Schaefer just recently pointed out on a webinar that I watched, it's important that you first succeed and excel at one particular thing and build some community and some friends and some audience and some clients in that area before you expand into multimedia. So be strong on your blog. Offer content that's valuable to your visitors. Make the user experience of your website be one that is easy to move through, where people feel that they have been invited, they feel a little delighted, and they want to continue to get to know you. Remember that your blog and your content marketing functions similar to any kind of advertising, where there must be several touch points with your business in order for people to connect and particularly to actually step into doing business. So, there's a lot of work to do before you hit the sale, and your blog can do a big job to get it done. So let's pay attention to our website for today's blogging tip of the day. This is Sue Ann with Right Mix for Business, and don't forget to sign up for How to Bling Your Blog and Feed That Hog. Coming out again very soon. Thank you. Thanks for checking out this Right Mix for Business presentation. Remember, if you need to bling your blog, or you need help with any content assets for your business, Right Mix for Business. Yep.